Hello, good people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. Ipob leadership has finally sent out a warning, and that warning is to see how they can prevent the group from playing into the hands of their enemies. According to them, they say they are gradually but systematically taking out people while using that to set up Ipob. And you're going to see what the strategy is to continually tag Ipob with bad name, which Emma Powerful has taken out time to observe, or let me say, Ipob in generality has taken out to observe and has decided to present this. And the reason why they are doing this has also been stated, which is to make sure that Mazinamdi Kanu is released. We are going to hear full details of the plans against Ipob, which everyone needs to see how they can work against so that they don't play into this plan. But before we give you full details of this, we'd like to encourage you to please subscribe to our channel by hitting on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. News: the indigenous people of Biafra Ipob has cautioned those involved in the killing, kidnapping, and criminalities going on in the southeast region to stop if they want the Biafra freedom to be realized. The secessionist group said those who claim to be IPOB members and others need to understand the enemies that enemies will capitalize on the killings and insecurity in the southeast to blackmail the group and its peaceful agitation. Specifically said that anybody who wants our leader, Mazin Kanu, out of the SS dungeon and the realization of Biafra freedom must stop being involved in criminality going on in the southeast. In a statement on Saturday, the Hyper Media and Publicity Secretary Emma Powerful noted that most of the killing always happened a few days before Kanu's court dates, thereby making it look as if the group perpetuated it. Powerful said that Biafrans should take cognizance of the timing of the heinous and barbaric act of violence and murder. Our people and the world community should note that most of these heinous killings happen a few days before our leaders' court dates. For instance, the army couple, the House of Assembly member, the pregnant Hausa woman, these killings could not reasonably have been done or perpetrated by IPOB. While expressing its displeasure over the criminal activities, the group said its leader, Kanu, wants any person who desires his genuine freedom to stop all forms of criminality going on in the region and ensure he or she works in tandem with the structure he put in place and join with them to move the struggle forward. It further said that the criminal activities will only complicate Kanu's court case and turn his people against him and against the Biafran cause, which, according to the group, is what the Nigerian government wants. It pointed out that every genuine member of IPOB should focus on the struggle to liberate its people and not be involved with criminality of any sort and ensure that the ban is peaceful and conducive. The statement read in part, our people and those who claim to be IPOB member need to understand that enemies will capitalize on the killings and insecurity in the southeast to blackmail IPOB and our peaceful agitation. These atrocities are being committed by people who wants to ensure that Mazinam Kanu doesn't come out from the SS custody. Again, these killings are also calculated to intimidate and blackmail the judiciary, who might be open in granting him justice because our leader MNK has no case to answer. The North enjoy such luxuries and criminality going on here, but certainly not Igbos. Can you imagine how difficult it is to get our people in custody release or security or secure their bail? These kinds, each time some of these killings occur in the east, our people are killed in the north. Some are stopped on the road, marched out in their vehicles and killed. These things are usually not reported by media houses in Nigeria. Remember, between 1967 and 1970, about 5 million Biafrans were killed for no just cause. Nobody, including the international communities, did anything about it. Let us not play into the hands of our enemies, because they are again gradually but systematically killing us while setting Ipob up to take the fall. They are now engaging in state-sponsored killings in order to give Ipob a bad name. This is why immediately after these killings and atrocities occur, there won't be any kind of investigation, but the news headline would attribute it to Ipob/ESN. You can confirm how accusing fingers were pointed at Ipob as those behind the kidnap of the Methodist bishop without proper investigation, because they hate Ipob/ESN operatives. Ipob does not have so much money or resources as the Nigerian government to embark on the kind of propaganda the government is embarking on against Ipob. Wow, this is a good one here coming in from the leadership of Ipob. I mean, these things must be taken cognizance of, because just like this guy is saying, Emma Powerful is saying, all of this happening is meant to harden the heart of judiciary and anyone who is having any intention of releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And that's why one begin to wonder if those who are carrying out this nefarious act are actually doing it so that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released, or to keep him perpetually in prison. I really, really doubt it. Just like he had observed, the observance is superb. If you have checked thus far, that's how it normally happens. It happens anytime, it's few days to his court case. So thereby strengthening certain points that they have brought up against the activities of Ipob. And I feel that if they are reasonable enough, they should stop doing all these activities, because it goes a long way to frustrate the plans of releasing him. I feel that ESN should be charged with the responsibility of looking after people who are carrying out this nefarious acts, because as long as they continue to do it, it will spell doom for Ipob, and it is a way of deflating every good news and every good recommendations that should come to them. And I also feel that Nigerian government should carry out adequate investigation before clamping down on them over crimes that have been committed. Imagine all the series of crimes that we've seen, thus far, only to know that none of them was committed by them. If not for the fact that the prelate came up and, kind of tell his tales, of what he went through, everyone would have been thinking that it was actually Ipob that did it, and all of that. As much as everyone can be empowered to fight this, it must be done with one mind and with one heart, because the intention of this so-called UGM is to ensure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not even come out from where he is right now. Well, that's where I'd like to leave it. What's the standpoint on this? Let's interact in our comments.